Hey everybody, welcome to another video on the 67 Stang channel. So we're going to have some Mustang content finally today. Of course, as I start recording, the wind kicks up, go figure. But what I want to do today is hopefully get our instrument cluster put back in the car. As y'all seen in the past video, I got the new voltage regulator for the instrument cluster. So hopefully this will take care of our problems that we had with the other new voltage regulator we got. So we'll get this installed on here. I'm not going to video that, and then we'll try to talk about how we're going to get, or what we need to do to get the cluster in here next. So we'll go ahead and get that going. So first let me go to this, and then we'll get back in here to that. So let's get going. Okay, so got the new relay put back on the cluster, so we're now ready to try to get cluster back in here. So one of the big things I need to be careful of is the speedometer cable here, making sure it's there. I did pull the heater control out so I can reach in there to help get that connected. I'm going to try rerouting these here so we've got more room to shove wires back there. So we're going to give this a try and see how well it all goes. So I'll give it a shot, and anyway, here we go. So okay, this up to here. Good. So connected, this one. So in here. This one here. Okay, so those there. And the other one got connected to the microcontrollers. Stop. Okay. So like that, this is all set good. So got everything pretty good until now. Work this in. Speedometer cable. There. Good. Okay, so I think we got that. So now to get the screws back here, I need something, or am I? I'm putting in the screws up here at the top, and then there's at least 2 screws down here. And there's a screw that goes right there. You know, I should have checked and made sure I knew which screw went where, because it doesn't look like a right screw, but I don't know. So a labeled instrument panel, so. Oh. Okay, so we've got the basic screwed in. So I guess I should have told you all this ahead of time. But you've got 3 screws across the top that screw up into the dash up here. Actually, you can feel that one in the dash pad. Anyway, so these obviously now there's 2 up under the speedometer, and then over here either the tach, depending on which, or in my case the oil pressure and alternator gauge. So these 2 screws under here, they actually help ground the whole thing back to the chassis. So those are important. You want to make sure those connections are good. You also have, which you actually would have to go in through here, but there's a nut just like that holds on the plate on the passenger side. It's supposed to go to secure the center piece. I'm not going to worry too much about that because I don't have the nut. It's missing. So once you get that in, there's also a screw. I can't tell what this is, where I'm not sure if this is the screw that went there or not. I got some weird screws that are in this bag that I'm not sure. That's actually going into anything. No, it doesn't feel like it. Screwed. Anyway, I'll have to get that out and find the right one that goes in there. Anyway, I'll get that one up in a second. So next, I'm going to try to get in here with where my speedometer cable go. I thought I had it lined up with this earlier. Oh, fine. Okay. Pull it. Speedo, where is the Speedo? Ah, where'd it go? Okay, it's back here. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there it is. So I'm trying to reach back in and slide this up. This was always a pain in the keister, as I remember. When I replaced this originally back in the 80s, getting the Speedo cable back in was a pain in the butt. Oh, what is this? That's the problem. It helps. Got to do this left-handed, and I'm a right-handy. If you're a left-handed person, this would probably be much easier. So now, I may have to pull this out a little bit, but the speedometer cable in my car is fairly short, so you have to kind of get this already in before you can get the cable to reach the speedometer, right? And then it's a matter of trying to get this thing threaded on the back of the speedometer, which in theory shouldn't be hard once you get the cable in there. But it's proving more difficult than I thought. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this. Try to fiddle with it. And I'll let you know when it's all done. So we're successful. We've got the dash back in. We've got the steering wheel back in. Been testing a few things. So first off, we'll go here and hit the horn. The horn works on all three sides. So yay, that's a good thing. We've got hazard lights showing up there, so that's good. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but if I turn on the lights, you can kind of tell that the lights and the instrument are coming on, so yay. So that's good. Let's check. Oh, that may require that. Let's see. Yep, our fan is still working. Now, let's see if the wipers work. Hey, the wipers work. Okay, wipers work. Let's see if, God, I hadn't tried this yet. Do the squirters work? The squirter is working, but it's not engaging the wiper. Not sure what that is. I'll have to check into that one. Okay. So, I think we're good. I can't really check the oil pressure and the temperature because I can't really crank the car with a leaky carburetor. Okay guys, I'm going to kind of cut in on here. I did actually get the engine cranked. When it's warm, it doesn't leak as bad, and I had a fire extinguisher and all that. But did run the engine for about 20 minutes. The gauges still aren't working, so I don't know. We're on what, relay 3, the original relay, the first replacement, second replacement now. I really don't have any clue at this point. I'm just going to deal with it later. I know the car's got good oil pressure. I know it's not overheating, so I'm not going to be too worried about it now. Yes, I will go back and fix it later, but at this point, I'm just over dealing with these stupid gauges and relays, so I'll get to it later. Anyway, I'll get back to the video now. So, with that, so we're going to go ahead and call this a video. I think we got everything buttoned up in here for now. So next steps, we got to hopefully get the EFI system to deal with the leaky carburetor. At some point I really got to get this to an alignment shop, get the front end taken care of. I did my best to, when I put the steering wheel on, make sure the tires were as straight as I could get them. But everything seems to be going pretty good so far. Honestly, at this point I'm not entirely sure when the next video will be out because I'm not sure I'm going to get the EFI. I do have some bodywork stuff I could do, so the dents up on the fender I could try to work on. Some of these areas where I've done some rust repair back in the 80s, look at that, so we might try to tackle some of that. Do have the door weather seal, the one that goes around the outside of the door. I could replace. I have new universal joints I could do as well. So, there's still a lot of stuff to look at. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. Again, we'll try to get some more out there. Don't forget, I got that new email, so 67 Stang You know, the number 67 Stang GA all together at gmail.com. So if you want to reach out, say hello, give me some advice, whatever, do that. And I am still working on getting the merch set up. So if you want a t-shirt like similar to the one that I have on here, I got from Andrew over at Grease Rookie Garage, those will be available, as well as other things I'm sure I'll have besides shirts, maybe some mugs and whatnot. So everything that you buy through the merch store, whatever I get out of it, I'm going to be putting back into the car, or things better for the channel, like maybe some better cameras or things. But yeah, most of it's going to go into the car. We still have a lot of stuff I want to do. I want to put air in it, power steering. I want to do a front disc brake conversion. So we've got still a lot of good stuff to do. Not to mention all the weather stripping needs to be replaced. I've been doing some little bits, like this is new on both sides here. So said I've got the one for the door. I need to get the door window in this window weather stripping done. So still got a lot of stuff to do. But anyway, again, hey, at least you got a steering wheel, right? Got an instrument cluster, so we're one step forward. So anyway, again, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you tell your friends, subscribe to the channel, and you know, I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. Thanks.